Some images are just photos, and some feel like art, not because of the lighting, not because of the setting, but because of the intention behind them. In a world where content is constantly being created and consumed, it's easy to forget that social media can still be a space for expression, a space where creativity meets identity, where moments become meaning. Muvadio represents that kind of presence. At first glance, her content feels simple. A mirror, a pose, a quiet moment captured in time. But when you look a little closer, there's something deeper happening. There's stillness. There's control. There's a sense of awareness in how each image is framed, and that's what transforms a post into something more. Because art isn't always loud. It doesn't always demand attention. Sometimes it invites you in quietly, and that's exactly what her content does. It doesn't rush. It doesn't compete. It exists in its own rhythm. In today's fast-paced digital space, that kind of presence is rare. Most creators are trying to move faster, post more, do more. But sometimes, slowing down creates something far more powerful. Because when content feels intentional, people notice. They pause. They take a second look. They begin to feel something beyond the surface. And that feeling is what creates connection. Muvadio's content reflects a form of self-expression that isn't forced. It feels natural, unfiltered, grounded in confidence. Not the kind of confidence that needs validation, but the kind that simply exists. And that difference matters, because audiences today are becoming more aware. They can tell when something is genuine, when something is curated with purpose, when something carries real energy. And that authenticity builds trust, not through words, but through presence. Each post becomes more than just an image. It becomes a reflection of mood, of identity, of perspective. And over time, those moments begin to tell a story. Not a loud story, not an obvious one, but a quiet, consistent narrative that unfolds with every piece of content shared. That's what keeps people engaged. Because curiosity grows in spaces where everything isn't explained, where viewers can interpret, feel, connect in their own way. And that creates something deeper than attention. It creates resonance. As social media continues to evolve, creators who lean into their own style rather than following trends are becoming more impactful. Because originality stands out, even when it's subtle. And subtlety, when done right, can be powerful. Muvadio represents that balance. A creator who isn't trying to be everywhere at once, but instead focuses on creating moments that feel intentional and real. And that approach builds something lasting. Create more than content. They create presence. Muvadio is doing exactly that. One frame at a time. One moment at a time. One expression that doesn't need to be explained, to be felt.